How many questions about Ducati you have for me?
Like 6? Just like personal. No,
Wait, how many cubic centimeters is the muffler
not like
on
that. We're just gonna ask like, where's your favorite place to ride? Is that okay?
Good.
Like
Yeah,
how many
good.
bikes you have, that kind
Great.
of thing? Okay. Okay. Okay, let's get to the subject at hand. How long have you been riding motorcycles?
I'm a new rider.
You're a new rider.
Not a couple years.
A couple years?
Yeah.
Do you have one?
I do have a motorcycle, yeah.
So do you enjoy riding motorcycles more than your car, or?
Apples and oranges. You know, if I'm riding to work, I like to be in a car just because I like the quiet that you're afforded in an automobile. But on the weekends, when I just kind of want to relax and go do my thing and not have any sort of chatter, I get on the bike.
So where's your favorite place to ride?
I ride with a couple friends. We go out to PCH, up PCH to Old Topanga Road or Mulholland. You know, simple, mellow, easy.
Definitely. The Hypermotard is described as aggressive and hungry for a challenge. Does that describe you at all?
Aggressive? I don't know. Hungry for a challenge? Maybe. I don't know. Aggressive? I'm not an aggressive rider. I'm a very safe and cautious rider. On a track, I think, which is the place to be aggressive, I think I might cut loose a little bit, but I'm curious to see just how aggressive this bike is.
Yeah. So you're excited for the key exchange?
I am excited for the key exchange. When's that happening, you know?
I think just in a little bit here, so get excited.
I'm very curious to see what this bike looks like.
Yeah, so do you know anything about it? If it's personalized, color, anything like that?
I don't know. John, did you personalize the bike for me? No, I think it'll be Ducati red, and it'll look like a Ducati.
Is red good color for you?
Red's a good color. Red's a good color for a bike because it's safe because you can see it. I think the two most important components of a motorcycle as far as safety is concerned is a bright color and a really loud bike. But Ducati is, you know, they're an Italian bike company and their signature color is red.
So do you know why they chose you to give the bike? Maybe because you're a new rider?
Not a clue. Not a clue.
Well, you are the hottest and newest celebrity around.
Oh, well, thank you. That's very nice of you to say that.
So
I should be the one to get the bike.
There you go. Yeah. So how does your wife feel about you riding motorcycles? Does she think it's a good practice, bad practice?
You know, I asked her before I bought my bike if I could buy a bike because I wanted to kind of keep her in the fold, and she said buy a bike as long as I take her for a ride on it.
There you go. Does she hold on to your waist?
Well, I don't have room on the back of the bike. I didn't tell her that before I bought it. She didn't really want to ride on the bike, so it worked out for both of us.
She's not going to be too pleased with you.
Well, she actually, you know, I'm safe, and she's pleased with that. But,
good,
you know,
good.
Bikes are dangerous. They can be dangerous, and, you know, I take every precautionary measure to be as safe as I can.
So you've been busy with magazine covers, car races, that whole thing. What do you enjoy most about going to those events?
Well, the magazine covers, I don't really have an opinion about that. I guess they're fun. It's a little surreal to see yourself on the cover of a magazine. The Indy 500 was one of the most profound experiences I've had.
Was it the first one you've been to?
First one I've been to. They let me drive one of the pace cars. I took a couple practice laps with Patrick, who drove the lead pace car, and it was unbelievable.
Okay, last question. Grey's Anatomy ended on a semi-low note. How did you and the other cast members feel about the way that the episode ended?
Well, I don't know. I think, you know, we all felt that the episode was directed beautifully. Rob Korn is one of our producers, and he's directed a few episodes, and I thought he did I think everybody thought he did a wonderful job with it. So, you know, hopefully more from him.
So you're in line for season 3. Anything else coming up?
Season 3.
That's it? Yeah. Wonderful. We look forward to it.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Eric.
All right.
Appreciate it.
You bet.
Enjoy your new bike.